What up, fam? Hit that like, hit that subscribe. This is A2D Wednesday nights. Sanchez for Cy Young. We're going to talk about it. Let's go.
I mean, how silly is that? Man, we're talking about practice.
The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions. Eagles fans everywhere, this is for you. Let the celebration begin.
Welcome in, everybody. This is A2D Wednesday nights, only on A2D Radio. Every Wednesday, we're brought to you by our good doc, our good friend and doc, Dr. Paul Vidal, Specialized Physical Therapy, locations in Burlington, Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Find them on the web, specializedphysicaltherapy.com. As always, Greg Milakovic, Ryan Alizik. I'm Tom Arnone. Everybody out there, let's go. Eagles training camp updates, we'll give them. Phillies, Nationals, we'll preview that series. Phillies sweep. Mariners, we'll digest what we watch there. I'm going to talk about it. And our main topic at hand, Cristopher Sanchez for Cy Young in the absence of Zach Wheeler. You want to talk about it's nice to have another guy, right? It's nice to have another guy. Ties into our poll. Let's talk about it. This dominant 12K performance was the game that officially cemented Sanchez's case for the Cy Young Award. Do you agree or disagree? Let us know. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. That's where we're live. Everywhere you get your podcasts, we're there as well. Hit the like, subscribe. Most importantly, join the conversation. Did this game cement it? I mean, I don't know if this game specifically did. I mean, I think his body of work has led up to it. I'll disagree. I don't think it cemented it. I think there is other guys out there, right, that have had good years in the NL too. So I don't think it's like officially cemented it, but I think it's helped his case a lot for sure. I think any, outing you have in August and September is really going to help your case with voters. Not that the beginning of the year doesn't matter. It's a body of work. I think his body of work's been tremendous. I mean, you're talking about a guy in spring training that a lot of guys on this show, not me, but a lot of other guys, and I thought he looked great, but a lot of other guys are like, hey, this guy can win a Cy Young. A lot of guys. Wilson, who's not on, he might be stranded on the beach.
Yeah,
Brangantine, but a lot of guys, yourselves included, really put him in this conversation, before he even threw a live game this year, even though we've seen him for a few years. It's not like we just got him. But that's how good he looked in the spring. That's how good the changeup looked in the spring. And I think when you factor in the growth of a guy, they paid him, they're confident, right? The confidence, and then the ability with that changeup. That's his out pitch. It's Aaron Nola's out pitch when he's going. It's a lot of good, but when a lefty's got a really good one, it can be a changeup on steroids.
Yeah,
and that's what you see with him. So he's definitely in the conversation. I don't want to say this game officially cemented it, because I think he's up there. I think he needs more games like this down the stretch to cement anything. So I'll disagree, but not disagreeing that he's not in the Cy Young conversation or he doesn't have a chance to win it. Just disagree that you need more of these. You need more of these, throughout August here and then into September.
Yeah, I absolutely have to agree that, in a sense, that I agree with Tom where he's been outstanding all year. Okay, absolutely outstanding. Now, I think he's been overlooked up until this point. Because of a guy who is also on our roster who is going to miss the rest of the year, unfortunately, and Zach Wheeler, who has been one of the best pitchers in baseball for the last, since he signed here, right? But realistically now, if you're looking at who's been really good and what's going to happen going forward, going down the stretch here, it's going to be a two-horse race. It's going to be Chris Sanchez and it's going to be Paul Skeens, right? The Philadelphia is hated by everyone person in me is going to say that they're going to give it to Skeens no matter what happens down the stretch. But Chris Sanchez has been, in my opinion, outside of Tarek Skubal, the best pitcher in baseball this year. Right? This dude has been absolutely filthy. Like, coming at you from the left side, he's not blowing the ball by you. Not to say that he can't throw overly hard, right? But he's not throwing triple digits at you. He's throwing mid to upper 90s. He's got that changeup. He's got, just dotting corners consistently, right? He's taking the ball every fifth day. He's going out there. He's giving you 6, 7, 8 strong innings, right? Should have been an all-star. Wasn't an all-star for whatever reason it was. Should have been an all-star. I was looking at this earlier. He's got 150 innings pitched already. He's got 157 strikeouts, 2.45 ERA. He's got 5.9 WAR, which is tied with Skeens, right? Like, he's only at 24 starts versus Skeens is at 26 already. He's gonna make 7 more starts going down the stretch, right? He's gonna have 7 more. 2 of those are against the Mets. 1 of them is against the Dodgers. Okay, those are the 3 starts you're gonna look at going through the end of the season that are gonna win or lose him the Cy Young Award. Okay, because he's got the wins on Skeens. Again, not the biggest deal anymore since DeGrom won back in the day. But again, winning games and you're going out there and your team is winning because you're on the mound. I still think it's a pretty big deal. He's going to have over 200 strikeouts. He's got a chance of being over 200 innings pitched, which today is not really very often that happens. Doesn't walk a whole lot of guys, pitches to contact a lot. And like you've seen recently, the dude's just been striking everybody out. He's been absolutely filthy. And I think it's going to come down to those 3 starts and if he wins or loses the Cy Young. I think they're going to do everything in their power, the Raiders, to try to give it to Skeens. But if anybody's going to be able to beat him, it's going to be Chris Sanchez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Somebody to beat him, yep.
100%. And I absolutely agree as well. I am a ticket holder of the Chris Sanchez for Cy Young, so I have to agree to this. But my biggest thing with this last start was, and I think, Ryan, you touched on it a little bit, this is the first one since the Wheeler, right? This is the first start since the Wheeler injury. So this, to me, was a glimpse of what he can do down the stretch here the next 6 weeks, right? So this is the guy that's going to lead us into the playoffs and into the, as long as we go. He's now de facto number 1, right? And all year you could have made the case he's 1A, 1B, right, with Wheeler, right? That's how good he was, and that's how good Wheeler was. And it's not easy to sit there and say, let's lose Zach Wheeler, and realistically we don't miss a beat, except for the Aaron Nola start, and we'll give a half pass on that because you're coming back from injury, right? So, but we didn't miss a beat pitching wise, losing him at least right now, right? Still 6 weeks left, still a lot of time. But for me, last night he was absolutely dominant. I mean, 12 Ks in 6 innings is stupid, right? And that, to me, as you said, Ryan, that cemented the 1-2 push for the end of the year, right? It's now a 2-horse race because Wheeler to me was 3 always, right? Wheeler is that 3 spot, and there's other guys, that had good years, but they're not Paul Skeens and Chris Sanchez good right now, and so that's where I go with him. I cement it, and I think.
Well, I think pre blood clot. Now we know what he was dealing with for 3 or 4 starts, right? I mean, I think Wheeler was probably a tick ahead Sanchez, to be honest.
Potentially, yeah.
You know what I mean? And just to make a point on how big of a loss that is, but
sure,
what that does now, Cy Young wise, to your point, where it's a 2-horse race now. I just talking out loud about those 2 guys. I think, if you take out those 3 or 4 starts it was for Wheeler, that just weren't ideal. It might have been a little bit more than that. No,
yeah, at least 3.
It was like
last couple starts for sure.
Yeah,
probably since All-Star break. Did he have a dominant one right after the All-Star break?
Let me look.
Let's look here.
Because I'm sure that's part of why he didn't go.
When was the All-Star break over? No,
July 19th or 20th.
I mean, he did not have a good game.
Yeah,
last 4 earned runs. That was at San Diego. Give a 4 runs against New York in July. Like I said, he's given up 4 runs a couple times, which is not his MO.
Yeah.
Pre Cincinnati was that great game 7-6. He dealt 7-6 pre-break, and after the break was didn't go over 6 innings one time.
Yeah, last 5 starts he went 6 innings, 5 2/3, 6. In his last 2 starts he went 5 innings in both. So it's not Zach Wheeler, right? Where he's getting you 7, 8.
That's a 2.71 earned run average after all that, right? Which is crazy.
Yeah,
That's how filthy he was.
Again,
that was the whole point I was trying to make. Is how good he was. Pre-break, pre-All-Star break. It's crazy.
And
it's crazy that we lose that.
Yeah, and Ron, I think you made the point too. I think that did overshadow Sanchez a little bit, right? Because when you have that 1-2 punch, you're like, oh, he's just picking up scraps after Wheeler dealt, right? And vice versa. Wheeler's just doing it because now he's pitching in front of Sanchez, right? So I think that worked in both their favors and both of their cons, right? If you're nitpicking them, but now that's not there, right? Now you sit there and it's Skeens versus Sanchez, and I think they screwed Wheeler last year. You could have very well have given it to him last year, and you gave it to Skeens. Listen, this isn't any disrespect to Skeens. He's filthy, but we can't keep giving away, Cy Youngs for guys that don't win games.
Well, I don't think Skeens won it last year.
Well, this is what I'll say about.
No,
maybe he didn't.
This is what I'll say.
It was Chris Sale.
Yeah, Chris Sale.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
This is what I'll say about wins and losses. They don't matter when it's convenient for an argument. But there was a guy who pitched here who won 20 games for a 60-win team.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe wins are important. I don't believe they tell the whole story all the time.
Sure.
But I definitely believe they're important. They don't hit when he pitches. Skeens. It's one of those effects, so I get it. I would say he's a front runner right now.
I don't disagree.
No, he absolutely is. He absolutely is.
The name alone makes him a front runner. I mean, you're gonna have to we're dealing with a million sheets right now, right? That are doing this. They don't care about the changeup, man. These guys, these little nerds care about Livy, right? They care about I've said enough.
No, you're right.
But at the end of the day, when they're this close, and the biggest difference is 15 wins versus 8, that's got to matter, right? 15 wins plus a minute difference in ERA, a minute difference in WHIP, right? That's got to matter.
Well, marketability matters too.
True.
Yeah.
And it might outweigh the wins.
True.
That's just me devil's advocate.
That was Chris Sale last year too, though.
I don't
right?
agree.
That was Chris Sale.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I don't agree with that. I don't agree.
You're absolutely right
with that message of the guy's got to be marketable, right? So we can never get it to a Latin America player ever. If you're claiming that, or Ohtani can never win shit. So I think baseball is past that type of game, but I think this is a hard one because he is so marketable and he is dominant.
Yeah, 100%. And he's likable too.
Yeah. I mean, but he's got time to win more. So it's not
that's exactly it. Yeah.
He's 23 years old. So they don't have to go give you a freebie. Go win, go 15-5 on a bad team with that earned run average, right? Like Greg's saying. Steve Carlton won 20 games with a 65-win team or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
Go be that dominant where you're just going goose egging. You're goose egging for 9, right? And I'm not, in today's world, you're not going to get that.
Yeah,
rightfully so. But go goose egg me for 7, which he did. Which in defense of him, he's done that.
Mm-hmm.
He's done that a lot. I've watched him throw enough where
for sure
he leads a game nothing because they can't hit.
Yeah. No, it's kind of crazy. What was I gonna say?
But the losses count, babe, because you left that game. The losses count more than the wins count. In my opinion, the losses count more than the wins count. So how many games did he lose? 14?
He's 7-9 right now.
Yeah, he's 7-9.
Yeah. I think the 9 losses matter more than than the wins.
Because you're right. You might be only giving up 1 or 2, but there's still losses.
Still losses.
At the end of the day.
You gave up 1 or 2. You know, again, I'm penalizing a guy that understands.
Yeah. And I'm with you because I like him too, right? Like he's fun to watch. He's electric. He's stupid, filthy, but
I'm telling him he's got to be against today's hitter. I'm comparing it to Steve Carlton.
Yeah,
like, against today's hitter. You got to go goose eggs every time. No, I mean, listen. So I don't think the wins matter as much as the losses matter. But he's 23. He's marketable. He's got a slight advantage.
The guy's gonna win at least 5 during his career. I'm gonna say it right now. He's gonna win at least 5 Cy Youngs during his career. He doesn't need 1 right now. Not to say that Chris Sanchez doesn't have a chance.
No, we're Homer talk though, because
sure.
if we were doing a pit podcast, it ain't close.
1,000%.
Look, I'm on the podcast telling people it's not close if I'm a Pirates fan.
Right.
Because in
Look
reality,
at that lineup that Sanchez has. Sanchez has this great lineup.
I mean, that matters, but it doesn't matter to your earned run average, and it doesn't matter to your whip, and it doesn't matter to your walks per 9 and your strikeouts and everything else that comes with it.
Yeah.
It only matters to your wins and losses.
Yeah. That's
why I said you can sort of throw them out in a way. But if I'm a Pittsburgh fan, I'm saying that because he's more marketable. And he's got better, he's got more electric stuff, and more electric stuff gets guys hard. Yeah, I mean,
for sure.
Come on.
I hope
baseball is.
I hope that these, the games that I mentioned, those 2 Mets games and that Dodgers game, are national TV games, so that Sanchez gets a chance to, show out in front of a national audience, right? I could probably tell you like that Dodgers game is probably gonna be like a 10 o'clock game on like a Tuesday. It's not gonna matter. Like, I think that first game is a Monday night game against the Mets, so maybe that'll be like Monday Night Baseball on ESPN.
Could be, yeah.
So hopefully that one's there. But
that's in New York too.
Yeah. And like I think recently I've been hearing more from like national guys, at least like MLB Network type guys, on like how good Chris Sanchez has been. And it wasn't just this last start or the start before. It's been like, All-Star break and since then. Like, hey, this guy's been really, really good. Like, I'm pretty sure Greg Maddox talked about him. Like Smoltz has talked about him. Like guys who are, Hall
pretty
of Fame,
good.
like really, pretty good. Pretty good at these guys, right? Like this guy is disgusting, but he doesn't throw 100 miles an hour and he doesn't have a hot girlfriend, so he's trailing.
We don't know that. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. He might be hiding one. But
you ain't gonna hide that, I'm sure. But yeah,
like these. He's so good.
Greg, where I was going with that, Greg.
Yeah.
Okay, it's when make sure we're all on it. We're all connected.
Yeah, like it's Sanchez has been he was really good last year. He was obviously an all-star last year.
Yeah. So the name's been made. Like the name, it's not out of nowhere. Yeah, it's not. To your point, it's not like he's just good out of nowhere. No, it's been a slow climb.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when you have the slow climb to this, I think that's even more of a reason to get it, to get the award, right? Because you built yourself here. Like, let's show like guys can come from, let's just say off the island, right? Not well known, not a top prospect per se, and grow themselves. Yeah, and grow
themselves. He was just throwing into a trade.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tampa Bay.
I think like when he came up, he was like a bullpen guy. He kind of did the Ranger thing. I think like he was kind of like, he was a bullpen guy. They gave him a few starts. He did pretty well. Then last year he just broke out. Like he was just like, all right, this is the guy. Like I was at his complete game shutout last year when he was wearing those. It was like a Friday night. It was like the first or second one of those. They're wearing the City Connect jerseys. I'm like, these things suck. They've grown on me now. But like I watched Chris Sanchez absolutely shove against some team. Like that was the first time. Oh shit. Okay, this dude's real. Like
he's had like to your point. Like he was up for 7 games in 2021. He only started 1. He was up. Obviously, he got in 15 games in 2022. He only started 3, and then he became like a starter in 2023, where he started 18. And he had a 3.44. He threw right under 100. 100. Yep, right under 100 innings. Barely walk guys at 16 walks. That's it. That's the big thing for him. Then last year, 3.32. Okay, so it goes down. Innings go up, 181. 31 games started, 11-9 record. Again, walked 44 guys and 181 innings, which is delicious. When we're talking about pitching, and he's a Picasso, and then obviously this year he's a 2.46. So we talk about the slow growth, and then 157 innings. So you expect him to get over that 181.
Yeah. I think he's got a shot at 200.
Yeah, I think that's important to this conversation too.
Yeah, you got a shot at 200
innings pitched definitely gets credit for. You get credit for innings pitched.
Yeah, and his ERA went up because of Kirkering yesterday. He came out that game's
right. That's why. Well, that's why I told you. That's why I disagreed to the poll too.
Yeah,
because in reality, he gets hit with those runs.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, no, 12K didn't solidify.
Yeah,
because you didn't get out of that inning.
As we've been talking, right? I checked. I have FanDuel and I have DraftKings. It is a 2-horse race. Not that we didn't already say that. On FanDuel, Paul Skeens is -360. Sanchez is +240. Now remember, where I got the ticket, he was +2200.
Yeah.
How much you get that for?
$50.
So how much that win?
Like
a few hundred.
Yeah, a couple hundred. I'll look it up in a second. DraftKings, I have it on my phone. DraftKings, Skeens is -300, so not as heavy, and Sanchez is +200 on DraftKings. So that's how that race on DraftKings is a lot closer. Then the next person is Matt Boyd at +4,500.
Yeah, it's over.
It's a 2-horse race.
It's over. He needs to. It's over. He needs to throw. In my opinion, he needs to get like a complete game shutout mixed in here. He needs something like delicious here down the stretch, because right now it's right now those numbers tell me a good amount.
Well, a couple bad outings too from Skeens might help.
Yeah, well, yeah, anything.
Oh,
you know
what I mean? One bad one.
We got one last week. We need one or two more.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So
I got it 2,500. $50 pays 1,300.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You said a couple hundred. I was like, what? I'm not mathing right. That was right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So like here,
let's go, Greg. Let's go. Yeah. One. Let's go for you one time.
Heck yeah. Right? I had Zach too at +650. I didn't. So that's dead.
Yeah.
Thanks, Zach. Dead. Appreciate you, bud.
Here are the 7 games he's going to start. Right. It's going to be Mets, Braves, Marlins, Mets again, Dodgers, Diamondbacks, Twins. So 4 of those are wins. Guaranteed.
For Chris?
Yeah, for Sanchez. Yeah. Right. You got a game. You got to win at least one of those Mets games. You got to win the Dodgers game. You'll win the Twins game. You'll win the Marlins game. Braves, D-backs. Yeah, I think the Braves game's a home game, so I'll probably win that one too. D-backs is on the road. So like, if he goes 5-2 or 4-2 down the stretch here, gives
puts you at 15 wins.
Yeah.
It puts you at minimum 15 wins. If you go 4-2, it's 15-6.
15-6. You probably get over 200 innings.
100%.
Get over 200 innings there if you make all those starts. You probably get over 200 strikeouts because you're at 150 some now. Right? You get over 200 Ks, you have over 200 innings, 15 wins. Say he's got a 2.5. I mean, hard to beat.
So, yeah, as of right now, you have Skeens at 7-9 with a 2.16. I know Tommy read some of Sanchez, 0.96 whip, 174 strikeouts, 37 walks, and 154 innings.
You have Sanchez up? What's Sanchez whip? Like 1-1?
Sanchez 11-4, 2.46, 1.10.
Yeah.
169 strikeouts, 38 walks, 157 innings.
What's his ERA plus? It's got to be almost 200.
181.
Yeah, that's filthy.
Skeens is 195.
That's also filthy. Jesus.
Yeah, they're both filthy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, this series I think was important for a couple of things. Sometimes when you talk about the backup goalie effect, backup quarterback effect.
Yep.
Now are you able to like keep this going and pick up one of your guys for the next month and a half of baseball per se. Are you able to do it? So I like that. I like that response from this group.
100%.
So when you look at like, hey, what's your response being from losing your ace? Are we going to feel sorry for ourselves? Or are we going to go out there and do what we're capable of doing? And I mean, just look at Turner and Schwarber and what those two have been able to do. And I don't think Trey gets enough credit. This is the Trey Turner we expected to sign. He's absolutely delivered. I think he's tried to stop being a long ball guy and be more of a line drive and contact hitter, and it's absolutely paid off for him. And he'll still get his numbers, right? He'll still get his 20 homers most likely. So he's been absolutely tremendous. And Schwarber, I mean, what more can you say? I mean, that's the favorite in the NL MVP right now. And if people want to talk to me about that, they're more than welcome to. Because without him, when you talk about most valuable player to your team, that's a damn good team, right? Yeah. So that's how that works. So if I take him off of this team, where am I at? Well, I'm going to tell you, not leading the NL
not
East.
Here.
Yeah, not leading the NL East. Okay, barely a playoff team if you are one. To be honest with you, if you are one, because I mean, yeah, somebody else will probably, put up bigger numbers then. Sure. Right, if you didn't have them, like you might get a couple more out of Harv, you might get a couple more out of another guy, right? You know how this goes, right? A little ebb and flow of mix those numbers out, but you're not mixing 45 out.
No, 110 right? Or 105, right? Is that what it is?
110, 109, whatever it is.
109. He said, I know he set a career high in RBIs last night or today. He's at least a 105.
He's 109, I believe.
109.
I believe
109. Yep. 45, 109.
Yeah,
Trey's back over 300. To your point, Tommy, another 5-hit game.
5 hits is incredible. He swiped his 30th bag today.
30th, right? 30th steal today.
So
that's the guy you paid for.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if that guy continues and Schwarber continues and Harper is starting to have better at bats, power.
Dude, we go down the lineup.
Harp's
we can
killing
go down the lineup
right
with
now,
who's on fire right now.
Oh well, right now it's this is
JT's smoking hot.
But this is what you don't like.
Bryson
Stott's hot. I think if you look at today's game specifically, I think Bryson's bat in the second inning where he gets down really early 0-2 and battles back to get that double. I think that at bat, because we didn't know what was coming, right? We could look at the box score and see the bat in the second inning for a double and be like, oh, well, how is that the biggest at bat of the game, right? Yeah. But if you're watching that game, you're already down a run. You came back in the first and tied it up, and now you get a spot to bring in another run, and he delivers. And he's been really good since, I think, the beginning of August, if not July.
Yeah, since like the end of July, beginning of August. I think in August he's hitting like damn near 300, if not above 300. Like Trey's above 300 for the year now. Like again, you're reiterating, like this is the guy that you paid for. Harper's been, up and down, but like he's hot right now. Schwarber's been absolutely filthy. A guy who I still despise, Max Kepler, as being serviceable, which is incredible. It's incredible. Like Nick Castellanos hasn't played 2 of the last 5 games because Max Kepler needs at bats.
Sure.
Like,
who would have thought?
Yeah.
Who would have thought, right?
2 weeks ago, I thought
again another big at bat today. That at bat to get Bader over for Stotty to score him on a sac fly again early in the game before the floodgates opened, or someone to score. Maybe it was, I don't know if it was Stotty or not, but yeah, I mean, pull the ball. We made it out, but pulled the ball, moved the runner, less than 2 outs. Huge at bat.
Might have been Marsh.
Maybe it was, yeah.
Maybe Marsh. But yeah, I mean.
The guys are just having a good game. Like that whole outfield is playing well now. I feel like they're starting to get a feel on their roles out there a little bit more.
Yeah.
I mean, to your point, right? Cassie's played 2 of the last 3. So he's had 1 day off in the Seattle series.
Yeah, so I think he's missed 2 of the last 5.
I'm looking to see what other one he missed. Yeah, nope, played that last game in Washington. But he's actually swung it a little bit better. He had an 0 for 4. But he had 2 2-8 games mixed in there as well. So he's shines the light. I mean, he's playing, or obviously batting down the lineup. He missed the game in Washington too. They sat him. So you're probably 2 out of 5.
I think that's the new platoon. To be honest with you, if you ask me,
right now, yeah.
What?
It's Martian left.
Kepler
Martian
for-
left, Bader in center,
Bader in
and
center.
platoon Kepler and Cassie.
Yeah, because Cassie's
Yeah.
been
until proven otherwise. Like
Yeah.
it should be a body of work, man. Now
Yeah.
he's at better at bats, and if he gets hot, you play him.
Mhm.
But dude, if he's if he's not hitting righties, I mean, if he's not hitting righties, then make the decision. But I don't have a problem with as much as the platoon outfield anymore. If guys are swinging it, like I said, if guys are comfortable with it, and you got a group that's cool with it, and they just want to win, I'm all for it. But it takes special players to buy into it. I think you went out and got a guy like Bader who will buy into it. I think Kepler has accepted that role, and you can see by performance now.
Yeah.
I think when you start to perform, it shows signs of acceptance. And I think Marsh has fallen into that acceptance. When I play, I'm going to perform. And you want to talk about one of the best turnarounds this year. It is Brandon Marsh. I mean, you're talking about a guy that it's close to be. You talk about possibly DFA in him, different things like that. And for him to respond again shows the character of this team. And they haven't won the World Series. I get it, but I do think they are very. They didn't show last year in the playoffs, but they usually respond pretty well.
Yeah. No, agreed.
Yeah. And I don't think we've mentioned it yet, but like the starters not named Sanchez, the last 3 games in this series have been filthy as well. Ranger, that first game, disgusting, went 6-7 innings, had
Vintage
10
Ranger.
strikeouts. 10 strikeouts again. The changeup was dancing. Another lefty with a changeup. Luzardo was awesome today. I think he struck out 8 of the first 9 outs were strikeouts, which was disgusting.
And the one hit had him. It was
the J-Rod home run was filthy. The pitch was in the dirt. He one-handed it out to left field. I don't know how he hit over a home run.
You can't even blame him on that one, right?
I was just like, I don't know how he hit that for a home run. But yeah, like Luzardo was awesome. He's been really good his last couple starts. Ranger's been up and down, but again, he's coming around. There's definitely that hey, rally the troops type mentality.
Yeah.
We just lost our number 1 guy. We got to go now. Maybe it's a nice little kick in the ass, with these guys who are kind of maybe coasting a little bit after that, after that up and down road trip. I think they went 6-4 on that roadie.
Yeah.
Then you come home and you absolutely kick the shit out of one of the best teams in the American League. Kick the shit out of them. I think, I don't remember if we talked about it here, maybe pre-show, but Cal Raleigh, guy who's going to most likely win the American League MVP, right? His 47 home runs, was tied with in RBIs with Schwarber. He had 1 hit in 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a guy who has had over 1,000 OPS against lefties. You got 3 straight lefty starters, didn't touch them. So, I mean, this team is good, man. Losing one guy, yes, it's going to hurt, especially come playoff time. But the fact you have Chris Sanchez, Rangers got that postseason experience. Luzardo, solid third, and then Nola, who's been a dog in the playoffs. He's going to be there.
Well, tomorrow's a big start.
Yeah, it is.
Tomorrow's a big start.
Is it tomorrow or
Friday,
or whatever day it is?
Friday.
Yeah. Whenever he starts.
Yeah. No, 100%.
No,
and it's not a big start. It's not a big start to go 8 innings. It's not what I'm saying. It's a big start to give me a competitive 6.
Sure.
And what I mean by that is
give me a quality start. Give me a quality start.
Give me 2, 3 earned runs over 6 and compete. Right now, I prefer against Washington. You only give me 2, but either way, I mean, just give me like you said, a quality start and show me signs of life because we need you. And I can't put your first start and be like, well, it's your first start off a long layoff. I can't put the Zach Wheeler on you your first time out there. But now I can start. Right now I can start saying, hey, I need signs of an ace, right, or a 1B. I need signs of that because that's what we're paying him for.
Yep.
And in the postseason, he's shown ability to do that. So you just hope that this preseason stretch for him right here, he gets himself right over the next few starts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And
but
is
big
he
series
the only
again too? By the way, big series again because you got to go mop the floor with shit like this,
especially at home.
Yeah.
Yep.
Especially at home. Well, you can we could give them a pass for going 2-2 on the end of a road trip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you come out and you just blow the doors off a really good Mariners team, right?
Yep.
And you take their best, right? Logan Gilbert was really good, right? Luis Castillo is really good. Bryce Miller normally is really good, and you just absolutely torched them. And like you said, Cal Ryu's 1 for 12 with 8 punchies on the series.
Filthy. I think Logan Gilbert, I think he's still on the mound in the second inning.
I think so.
I think he's still
I
out
want
there.
the best record in the NL too. I don't know about you guys. Like I'm not trying to go to Milwaukee. I want all roads through the bank.
Sure.
Right. So I want the number 1 overall seed here, which is going to take the most wins in a division title. So what are we, 5 back from Milwaukee in the win column?
Dude, Milwaukee's, I cannot believe how good they are. It's actually incredible.
No, they're awesome. Yeah, we're 5 back in the loss.
They don't stop too.
Yeah, they just keep winning.
I watched the one game last night.
Well, they lost 3 in a row now. So
all right, well, they won.
Chicago went up 5-0. Milwaukee
Yeah.
comes back to 5-4, and you can almost feel that Chicago's butts tightened it up.
yeah. I mean, dude, it's amazing how good they are to you guys' points. But the funny thing is, we won 4 in a row. They lost 3 in a row, and now it's like I said, 5 games still separate.
Yeah.
So
I mean, again,
that's how good they were. Up
a nice 15 spot is pretty good.
Yeah, but it would be nice for them. It would be nice again. Go sweep Washington, get hot as a pistol, right, and start competing so you have something to shoot for.
Like and then bury the Mets. And then bury the Mets coming up.
But that's the scary thing. Like, you don't want to bury them too much, but that's why you need another carrot, right? This time of year, you need other carrots. So
sure.
What are our new goals, right? Because we're going to have in-season goals as we're going. Well, a new goal is, hey, we want that number 1.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we playing for the rest of the year? We're playing for that number 1. We're 5 games back. And you start putting the other carrot in front of guys' heads. Okay, now you got something every day to show up for. You got something to look at the box score at, right?
Yep.
Look at the out of town scoreboard. So you need those types of things, and I think it's important to use it because, again, I don't know if you're going to go sweep the Mets. I would assume they give us a better fight than that, but go sweep Washington.
Go sweep, yep.
Sweep Washington, and it's going to come down to the Mets have had our number. They have. They're for whatever
especially
reason.
Up there.
Yeah, like that offense has hit us well. We can't fucking hit. But again, like it's that pitching staff stinks, man. It's not very good. The starting rotation, you're lucky to get 5.
Again. I don't want to do this again.
The back end of the bullpen, solid. They made a couple trades at the deadline. The back end of their bullpen's good, right? Diaz, they got Bednar, I think. They got Gregory Soto, former Phil.
Bednard's the Yankees. They got Helsley.
Helsley, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He hasn't been good since he got there.
I mixed up my NL Central closers. My fault.
But he hasn't been good since he got there.
No. All right. Yeah, but again, like they're scuffling. They're 6.5 games up on the Mets right now. I would love to see that at 10. I'd love to see that at 10. Just they're buried. And then down the stretch, if we can force them to be battling for that 7th spot.
Yeah.
Because the Reds are decent. Like we just played them. There's a decent squad out there in Cincinnati. They're chasing the Mets down for that spot. Like there's a lot of decent teams out there. I don't think the Mets are that good. I don't think they're that good. Especially that rotation. That rotation stinks.
It does. It's not very good. We get a weird we go to Milwaukee to begin September. So weird. Okay. I guess maybe that's because it's Labor Day. So we play them on Monday the 1st, and then we off Tuesday, play Wednesday, Thursday. It's very weird.
That's a weird thing.
And then they'll be down in Miami, so I'll see them down there. That's Sunday the 7th. I'll go to that game.
Oh, nice. You'll see them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, listen. You want that 1 or 2 for sure, right?
For sure.
I don't.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to play. Yeah, you want the bye. I don't care what anybody says.
Yep.
I don't care. I want it for get your bodies right. You play a lot of baseball.
If we order an extra day to maybe come back.
Yeah, an extra week.
Yeah, we're 2 games clear of the Dodgers right now.
Yeah.
For that 2nd spot. So
yeah, make them have to play more baseball.
Yeah. Yep.
Make somebody go upset them.
Team that's 4-6 in their last 10. Dodgers and Mets are 4-6 in their last 10.
Yeah, well, you got to keep like I say, there ain't no foot off the gas this time of year. This for this team, they got
6 and 4, 7 and 3s from here on
Yeah,
out.
they need to be hot the whole time. Like
just keep winning series.
Yeah, I want a hot September. And I don't need the bats to do this every night, but this is fun.
Yeah,
it's nice. It's absolutely nice.
Now you know they're going to all get cold at the same time.
Sure.
It's going to be, and we're going to be coming on here next Wednesday and crushing
against the Mets in Wrigley or in Citi Field
at Shitty Field.
At Shitty Field.
That place stinks, dude. I've been up there. That place stinks.
Yeah, couldn't pay me.
Yeah, that place
even for a Phil's game. Like
I lasted 3 innings when I went there. Lasted 3 innings.
You didn't like it either?
Well, no. To be fair, it was the end of a road trip, like a baseball. So we went to Fenway, came home on the way home. Hit Shitty Field, but like we were dead, from being in Boston. So we were like 3 innings, cool. We got our foam finger and we walked out. We left.
Yeah, definitely something I want to do with Cass as he gets older. Is get to as many parks as you can get to.
The Mid Atlantic is super easy because everything's drivable, right?
Yeah.
Like one trip we went out to Cleveland to see the game on Saturday, and then came home from Pittsburgh on Sunday before hitting home.
Been out there.
So yeah, this quarter, this upper East Coast quarter, the Mid Atlantic is super easy because everything's drivable.
Yeah, no, I've been everywhere up here. I've been to Fenway, been to Yankee Stadium, been to Citi Field, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Wrigley. Been to Wrigley.
Yeah, I haven't hit Chicago's yet.
Baltimore, I've been to.
Yeah.
Let's go, Greg.
So.
Yeah, right.
Dude, Wrigley is amazing. Wrigley is so much fun.
Yeah, I got to get there.
I didn't get a chance. Like I went to obviously Fenway last year. I've been to Petco.
I need to get out there.
That was the best. That's the best park I've been to. Not even close. I was supposed to go to Chase Field. We didn't get there. Where else have I been? I've obviously been to Camden Yards. Who hasn't? Been to Citizens Bank. Who hasn't? Fenway, Yankee Stadium, the new one, and I think that's all I've been to.
You've been to Truist too.
Oh yeah. I've been to Truist. Yeah.
I went to the Dolphins.
Oh, and I've been to the Rays Stadium as well before the roof, pre-roof. So
I went to.
That's a good. I mean, that's a good
amount. It's a good amount.
I would like a little bit more. Like there's great parks. Like we'd love to go to a game, but I only want to see the Phillies. Like I don't like going like that. I just feel like
I go on a road trip.
Yeah, like you need to match it up. And the great thing about interleague play is you get that now.
Yeah,
you get more of an opportunity.
You can plan it out.
Yep, you can really plan it out more. It's awesome. It's something really cool to do when it's your team. But Truist Park's a great. Hate the Braves, fantastic park.
Yeah.
I've heard that. I've heard
everything around it. Cool. It's gorgeous and clean. Like the one thing you say about the city of Atlanta is it's clean. Like the city of Atlanta is clean. Like the sky's clean and the ground's clean. It's weird. it's like a clean. Everything's clean, right? It's weird. When you walk the city, it's a clean city. I can't explain it to you guys. Smells clean, right? There's a cleanliness to it. So that park, which is not in the city, it's a little out of it, but still, like everything around it is just pristine. They got 1 million stores and shops and
they did it
places
right.
And places to eat. They really did it right.
I've heard that they're trying to do something like that here, down in South Philly. I don't know how true that is, but like I think they call it the Battery down there or something like that.
Yeah,
and they want to do more like restaurants and stuff and like around the stadium, stuff like that.
It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. It's a gold mine for them. And it helps if you have good baseball because it's not a gold mine if you ain't going to spend money. Because
for sure,
it's a gold mine if you're going to pack it up down there and make it a place you want to come to. But either way, it's a great idea. Our weather just sucks. Their weather doesn't.
Right.
Where I feel like
they live outside.
You'll get people that'll love it, right? But then you'll also get people who have been in K-Lot for the last however long, not to say that they couldn't do it. Like it'd probably be more of a, hey, no more tailgating, go to all these bars and restaurants instead. And I don't think people up here would like that very much.
No.
Not even a little bit.
Don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Any we want to get into some Eagles news and notes.
Yeah, real quick. It looks like that Tuesday game as of now in New York, 26th, is going to be on TBS.
All right.
So that game looks like
Rangers pitches, or not Ranger. Sanchez pitches Monday. I think.
Sanchez pitches Monday.
Yeah.
That would, as of right now, is Luzardo Minaya.
Okay.
So
classic misses by a day.
And then 3 out of the 4 of Atlanta are on primetime TV.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the Sanchez starts the one it's not.
Of course it is. Yeah. Just natural. The guy who's got a chance to win the Cy Young can't get on national TV. Whatever. Yeah, I mean today was the last training camp practice, right?
Yeah, I think so. Donnie, I prefer baseball. It's more better weather, unless you're down here in Tampa. But I've been to
screw NFL games. I don't like NFL games.
Yeah,
I'm anti-NFL live games. I know I'm a minority here, but the only people who really like NFL live games are people who love getting trashed pregame. So like 90% of that are people that love, not 90, maybe 75. Say 75. Love getting down there, getting the food in all day.
Yeah.
Right. Having a couple cocktails throughout the day. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not what I would like want my Sunday to be. I like red zone. And I like watching the game because of this stuff. I like being able to remember what happened. And not because of alcohol, just in general. Like going to it, you don't see it as well.
No, you miss a lot.
You know. Now you got the replays, and I get it. You get the replays, and you get to see stuff more. But I don't hate going. I maybe said I hate it, but I'm more just I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good. Somebody could offer me tickets. I'm like, I appreciate it, but I'm good.
I'll take them.
I do like going to a game a year, like an Eagles game a year, but I very much prefer like watching games from home.
No, you give me a dome. You give me a dome, like okay.
I don't know, man. I was at the divisional round game against the Rams. That was a hell of an experience.
Yeah, I don't want that experience again. I was at the Falcons one. I was at the Falcons divisional game, and I was an icicle up there. All right, I'm still frozen to the chair. If I wasn't next to Wilson and we weren't like getting on each other because we were it was a close game, then who knows? Who knows? I might still be frozen there. But that's the only thing I don't like about football is like the freezing weather.
Yeah.
Like fall, crisp air. Yeah, that's football weather, baby. But like 22 with a windshield and make it feel like it's like 8. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm all right.
I'm good. And everybody go with that. You won't go out to a game with that. You'd be my guest. You're the reason the NFL is making money like they are. You're a big part of it.
Yeah.
But and as a player, fuck no. Like I would want to go. Like I would only want to play.
So you're in for the Eagles dome.
Oh, I would be as a player. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's gonna.
I don't know how I feel.
That's 100. That's gonna happen. By the way,
I know it is. I know it is because it's all about money.
Well,
and they want more WrestleManias. They want more UFCs. They want more all this stuff.
Jeffrey Lurie wants to host a Super Bowl.
Well, that too. There you go. That's the biggest one.
That's it.
Well, that's a big part of it. But let's just talk about when big league catchers drop the ball, it's never a strike in my opinion as an umpire. Sorry, just off top, but. No, I mean, listen. I think because the guy just dropped it and he called it a strike.
Okay. What game?
I figured it out. Yeah, but
San Diego, San Fran.
Okay.
Yeah, he dropped.
Squirrel.
I yell it out, and I yell it out at like older levels. Like, dude, come on, takes 2 to tango.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that call.
I'm with you though. You got to catch it. You got to catch it.
Takes 2 to tango here.
Unless it's the dick shot, then I can't do anything with it.
Yeah. But no, listen. I think it's smart, and especially if you grow your own grass. No pun intended, Jeffrey.
Yep.
But if you grow your own grass and it's not, turf, I'm all in.
Yeah,
You know,
do what the Cardinals do, where they like wheel it out, wheel it back in. You can do that.
yeah, just anything to, or if you get great turf, then that's fine too. You know what I mean? Plenty of guys don't get hurt on turf too, but
Yeah.
Yeah, good. What do the Falcons have down there? They're Mercedes Benz. I'm sure
they
that's
got like a synthetic. Like I've been in there, not for a football game, but I toured it. And I've been in, what else did I tour? Pittsburgh, which is nice. Not toured it, but I just saw it. Like I got to see enough of it. But no, I mean, listen, I would do it for, like, if I was an owner, I would do it for the money reasons, but I'll do it for my players too. Like, I play in the Northeast. Like, it already hurts to get hit. Like, I'm sure it's worse on your body getting hit in freezing temperatures than it is in a normal climate. I gotta admit, I'm not a doctor. I say to the Holiday Express like one time, but like I gotta imagine that the toll and that hurt on your body is different. Sure, I don't know. I mean, I'm a moron, so I don't know. Or people are gonna be like, "You're a pussy." You know what I mean? I feel that coming too.
That's all right.
Okay.
All right.
Next week is going to be our big Eagles preview show.
Yeah.
Season preview.
Oh no.
You out?
I'm not here next week. I got a fantasy draft.
Oh shit. That sucks.
Oh no.
Fantasy draft. I got one of those tomorrow. Flying up tomorrow.
I mean, yeah, because because the third is preview of the game.
It's game preview.
Yeah, so I mean that's where we're
at.
We'll
see. It's supposed to start at 7. It's an in-person one though, so we'll see how long that takes.
Oh, in person,
yeah. Those are tough.
I got one Monday. It'll take 7.5 hours.
Yeah, I mean it's a 12-man draft. It's we're not going to start on time. It's gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah,
I should have opted out.
Yeah.
I put a draft last week on auto draft after like the 8th round. I'm like, this is taking forever. Auto draft done.
Yeah.
But I'm flying up tomorrow. I got an auction draft tomorrow night.
I got one Saturday. Playing golf in the morning with my cousin and his friends.
Quick 24 hours in Jersey. Up Thursday, out Friday.
You're such an issue.
Well, normally I'm up house sitting for somebody.
I mean, bro, you want a house sit? I can go get.
No.
I could absolutely extend your stay here. I mean, you don't get, they'll talk dirty to me. I told you I was trying to get away for 2 or 3 days. I mean, goodness gracious. Thought about getting a dog door and just letting him live his life and
live his best life.
Like hiding food throughout the house, just like,
that automatically pops out, right?
Yeah, or not even, just like hide it. Just like, oh, hopefully he doesn't find this spot right away. hopefully you don't get aggressive with it.
Yeah, that's funny.
Obviously that moron would. So
yeah.
He would find it all and be out of it in 10 minutes by the time the car started.
Yeah, you're not out of Jersey and he's out. He's out of food.
Mm-hmm. I'm not out of the driveway.
He's still.
I got no
clue
for you. Don, I got no clue, man. I'm picking 11th. I have no idea who's going to be available. Not a clue in the world.
I got Jefferson at 7.
That's not bad. I have a second pick
in
our work league. A 10-man or 12-man. Again, that's going to take fucking forever too. I hate 12-man leagues. It's too many people.
Yeah, 12-man with big rosters are tough.
10's the right amount.
So Friday, the Eagles play Friday against the Jets to close the preseason. Sounded like there's a couple injuries today or the last couple of weeks or last couple of days here. I think everyone's kind of happy for camp to be over officially.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing major, though.
No,
nothing sounds.
Nothing too crazy, I think. I know AJ and Devontae have both been out the last couple of days.
Yeah.
Obviously, Landon had surgery on his meniscus. Hopefully he's ready for week 1.
That was the best comeback. Landon Dickerson. Did you guys see that the day after?
Yeah,
he came on the field with a case of beers for the offensive lineman. That's the greatest thing. Like,
where's he stand right now?
I think he's
chance of week 1, I think.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be that bad.
If I'm Howie, I'm going to him with a lifetime contract, with a whole bunch of conditions because of your health. But that move right there is you're good in my book, bro.
Yeah, I probably don't even play him week 1.
You could probably get away with it, yeah.
for the long-term effect,
Yeah.
Yeah, because then he'll get another week and a half before week 2.
Yeah. So they're Thursday night, and then they'll come back Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, don't rush back. I think that you can handle the Cowboys without it.
For sure.
But we'll see what happens. Apparently Jalen looked good, the last couple of days without his number 1, number 2 guys, which is good. What spots are still open for like on the defense? Do we know who cornerback 2 is yet? Do we know who the starting safety is yet? Like, what's going on there?
I think those are still open. I'm sure we'll find out more on Friday with the game.
Who isn't playing?
Well, I just think, because Bennett's going to play. I think Keely's going to play.
Yeah.
And I think all the safeties are going to play. I don't think Makuba might not, because Makuba got hurt.
Yeah, he's got a
yesterday,
hamstring, I think, right?
So he might be out, but that's more injury, not necessarily. I mean, his roster spot's safe, but it's not gonna. Yeah. He's not gonna. But I saw Johnny Wilson got carted off yesterday.
Saw that.
Today, I think.
Yesterday or today.
Today.
Any
just says rolled up, just carted off with a leg injury.
Yeah. Any opinion on the John Mechie trade? Another Alabama guy? Second rounder?
Tough to hate when you don't give up anything.
Yeah, I mean you
gave up
I think what'd you do? You gave up a backup
tight
end, and then you swapped picks again for whatever you got in the CJ trade. So basically
they got a 5th, we get a 6th. So you just
trade
picks.
stuff back. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, contract year, get him in a familiar spot with some guys that he knows. I mean, quarterback included, right? You know what I mean? Like guys that he knows, and see. I mean, it's obviously for that 5th, 6th practice squad type of. Not saying he's on the practice squad, but a guy like Aeneas Smith, you can sneak through a practice squad. I don't know if after the second game, but after game 1. Guy like Darius Cooper probably can't slip through the practice squad. You might have to keep him initially, right? And stuff. So, but he's in that battle, right? He might be a guy you keep and then do something after week 2. Who knows? But tough to contract year guy. It's worth a shot.
Yeah, a guy who obviously was a Power 5 guy. Went to Bama, won a national championship, right?
And was number 2 there.
Yeah.
Number 2 behind Smitty. So
it was funny. I was looking at the stats, like when I traded for him, like what he did at Alabama, and just looking at him next to Smitty in the year that Smitty won the Heisman. Smitty was disgusting.
Yeah.
He had like 20 touchdowns, 1,800 yards, and then Mechie was the second guy with like 800 yards. I'm like, all right, it was literally just Devontae Smith. That's cool. But yeah, unrelated, but. I mean, a talented guy. You take a flyer on him, kind of like what you did with Dotson last year.
Low risk, extremely low risk. I want to say extremely high reward, but enough of a high reward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's health for him, right? So we'll see. But I mean, listen, this roster's loaded. Let's go. It's time to go.
Yeah.
Time to get going. Get through camp healthy. Hopefully Makuba comes back so he can take that job. It looks like, our first round pick, Jai Campbell, is set up to win the other linebacker job. And Jeremiah Trotter is a really good football player. So, it's good to see. This team's loaded, but that's all I got on it.
For sure.
I would like for them to trade for an edge rusher. I don't know how realistic it is if you could trade for a Trey Hendrickson, if they're going to trade him, because you have 1,000 draft picks next year. I know you'd want to sign him to an extension. I don't know what that looks like.
Yeah, that I think's a tricky part.
Yeah,
I'm in though.
That's the only.
If you could just get rid of draft picks.
Thing. Yeah, we
that.
We have 13 draft picks. Like, well, what are we going to do with all those? You can't draft all the guys. You have all these guys on the roster who are pretty much young. You're one of the youngest teams in the NFL still, which is incredible.
Yeah.
You can use them to trade up later, I guess. But I'd rather you go get a guy that's going to help you now.
For sure. Yeah, that rumor out there of Jordan Davis and like a third for Hendrickson. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not trading Jordan Davis.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
No.
Like I'm not giving up that continuity that you have on that defensive line with all those guys together. You know, whether you re-sign him or you don't after this year or after next year, right? That's a completely different story. I'm not trading him though. We're this close to the year. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. No,
But
you don't want to mess that up.
Hendrickson, you know, I thought TJ Watt was in play until obviously they signed him, right?
Signed
Hendrickson
him,
is always going to be that guy. That rumor is going to be out there. So
obviously there's you could stay Parsons. There's no way he would get traded here though. There's
did
not
you hear what Green Bay just offered him?
What?
I think it was like 2 firsts, like a second, a third. Let me see here. I'm trying to find the tweet. They offered him. I can't find it right now. But it was like 5 picks, 2 firsts, a second, a third. It was stupid, and the Cowboys said no.
They said no. That's crazy.
Said no.
But yeah, I mean, from what I've heard, Parsons wants nothing to do with Dallas. From what I've seen.
Yeah, until he does. Until the money's right.
Yeah, until they offer him whatever he wants. Yeah. But yeah, whatever. Long live Jerry Jones. Hope he lives forever.
Mm-hmm. All right, boys. You got anything else? A little hour piece. Get ourselves out of here.
Yeah, love it.
Who we got? We got Washington. Yeah, Washington at home. Go win at least 2 out of 3 of those. I prefer a sweep. Feel nice going into New York. You know?
Yeah, before we're all next, unfortunately, Rod, you won't be there. But until
outside shop, but probably not.
We have Washington at home, on the road at the Mets. So those are our next 6 games.
Give me a. I'll take a 4-2 with if you lose 1 in each of the series. I'll take that.
Yeah, that's what that's what it's got to be.
Yeah,
it got to be minimum 4-2. Yeah, minimum. All right, family, we love you. Go Phils.
2 firsts, a second, a fifth. So 4 picks. 2 firsts, a second, and a fifth for Micah.
Wow. Who offered that again?
Packers.
Green Bay.
Wow. That's a hard turn down.
That's a hard turn down. For a team that's really old and has a lot of money tied up already.
Yeah, it's hard not to replenish.
If Howie gave them 3 firsts, does Jerry hang up?
Yeah, he wouldn't do it with them. No shit.
I know.
I would assume he's dumb, but he's not that dumb to do business with Howie. I would think.
Yeah, right.
But I would hope for their sake. But no, I mean, we'll see if anything changes there. Hopefully, we don't have to see him week 1. All right, we love you. We're out of here. It's been HUD Wednesday nights. See you next Wednesday. And like I said, everybody on the bird, stay healthy, babes. All right. And Phillies, go 5-1. We're out.
Let's do it.